Aloha everyone, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with a pick a card reading of what version of you is trying to emerge right now. We have pile 1 on the left, pile 2 in the middle, and pile 3 on the right. So take your time, use your intuition, really feel into which pile is for you. If you need to pause the video, that's perfectly fine. And then I will meet you in your video selection. The timestamps are in the description box below. Aloha everyone, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your pick a card spirit messages of what version of you is trying to emerge. I saw this question on White Feather Tarot and I really liked the idea of this. Okay, so we are going to look into what is your next glow up, what version is trying to emerge. Before we get started, thank you so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand. Also, thank you for those of you who comment. That helps as well. And those of you who have donated, that helps my channel to grow and get new tarot cards and all those goodies. So thank you so much. Just a quick note, scammers are about. I don't think my channel's been affected, but they're targeting a lot of tarot readers. So I will never reach out to you and solicit you for money or for a reading. I won't reach out on your social media. I do not have WhatsApp, as well as I won't ask for anything in the comment section. So please do save your beautiful money. If you want a private reading with me, all of that information on how to contact me is in the description box below, okay? So we are also doing a contest / drawing for the month of February. Free to enter, free to win. What you win is a 30-minute session with me, either a tarot reading or energy clearing session. I will let you know at the end of the video how to enter that drawing. March 1st, I will do a recorded video of drawing the name and announcing the winner. Okay, so let's get to it. What version of you, pile 1, is emerging? Beautiful. Okay, we have humanity. All right, it's the version of you that is growing and emerging. We have victory. We have stillness, and we have joy. I love this. The version of you that is growing is one that has learned how to be in the world but not of the world. I feel like you're a very humanitarian group. This is showing that you've had a victory of some sort around your own issues and challenges that you may have been going through. It's showing that your victorious self is beginning to emerge. The part of you that has the Midas touch, the part of you that is joyful, the part of you that helps to give back to humanity. And you can do that in a very peaceful and loving way. It feels like you are finally having a victory over something, a challenge that you've been having for some time now. You're finally going to have victory. This shows the part of you that's emerging is beautiful in the stillness. This is showing that the version of you that is emerging can be calm and still on the outside. Notice how swans and ducks, they look very calm up top. When their little feet underneath are doing a lot to pedal them forward. So under the surface, there may be a lot of emotions. There may be a lot of changes that are taking place in your life, but you're going to have victory, and you're going to do that through being still on your inside. There's a sense of calmness and joy that's emerging. You're moving into the version of you that's joyful. As above, so below. This Merkaba in the middle, or Star of David in the middle here, this is upright, is air, as above, and the triangle that's going down is earth, so below. Okay, you are bringing your manifestations to earth. All of the things that you have been asking for in your meditation, that's the version of you that is coming forward. You're actually bringing all the things that you've been working on mastering into the physical realm. Okay? Beautiful. Wow, you guys. Let's get your tarot and go deeper. I love this version of you. What Spirit's saying is you're self-assured. You can be calm because you have had a victory over your emotions. You're able to dream again. You're able to move into the solidity of who you are as a being. You're spiritually growing and feeling confident in that. Beautiful. All right. So we have King of Swords here. King of Swords are master of themselves and their environment. You are moving into victory in your humanity, where you are mastering yourself and your environment. Some of you may be coming into mastery in your field of work. For most of you, I feel like this is in the mental and spiritual body. The version of you coming forward is very self-sufficient and sovereign, victorious in your spiritual walk, but also in your human walk, where I feel like many of you have been doing shadow work for some time and facing those more challenging aspects. You're coming into mastery, and now you're going to be able to communicate to humanity and also have your wishes and desires on earth. We have 9 of Coins. You're coming into a harvest. Some of you, again, this is self-sufficiency, security, peace. She's holding that peace dove there. We have the Emeralds of Healing. Okay, you are absolutely coming into a time of great reward. The version of you that's emerging is self-sufficient. Some of you may be becoming single for the first time, or in a long time, or this is a single energy, but it's a single ready to mingle energy. Like you are, if you have been looking for a relationship, you're ready for that harvest. You have successfully balanced yourself. The version of you that's emerging is absolutely in love with self, and therefore can make the decisions to move forward. Okay, we have Page of Cups and the 7 of Cups. The version of you that is emerging is the version that you have been dreaming of. You're going to feel youthful in your heart again. You're very discerning. The version of you that is emerging has many options in love, in business. Okay, and you're going to be going after your dreams and listening to your intuition. The version of you that's emerging is quite intuitive. We have both the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Okay, some of you may be entering into a partnership or a pairing that is quite spiritual. The version of you that is emerging is extremely intuitive, extremely spiritual. They're saying reverent in how you go about life, very meditative. So where you may have been struggling to bring your spiritual concepts onto earth, the version of you that's coming forward easily brings the spiritual concepts onto earth. Your practice of meditation, the practice of listening to your internal voice is going to bring about extreme joy and extreme victory. Okay, so this is really beautiful. You are coming into your own in your spiritual walk, but also because of that, because of your joy, you're also going to be noticing that in the earthen plane. You're going to be noticing and building a foundation for yourself of joy, of victory, of that inner calmness and stillness that brings you everything. Really, really beautiful. I love this type of energy that you guys have. You're like, what's the word they're using? Peaceful. Like you're extremely peaceful. And because of that, don't mind my crazy hair today. We're going to be doing some different things here. Because of that peacefulness, you are able to have victory in any way that you choose. Okay? Extremely victorious. This reminds me of 6 of Wands energy. So the person The version of you that's emerging recognizes your own gifts and intuition, and you are going to be recognized for what you've done positively in your workplace, in your spiritual walk, and in your relationships. So many of you will be entering into a spiritual partnership that may also be romantic. Some of you might be entering into a business partnership and bringing forth spiritual concepts to humanity. Many of you are going to be recognized in your workplace for the excellent work that you have done that you haven't been recognized for previously. Okay, the version of you that is emerging gives back to humanity. So you're going to start experiencing things instead of just daydreaming. You're going to start to experience your manifestations on Earth, and by receiving those things, you're actually serving humanity at large. So I really love this version of you, Pile 1. I think it is extremely attractive, extremely self-assured. So where before you may have been pulled in different directions based on other people's emotions, now you're entering into a period of joy. You're entering into a version of yourself that is self-confident, and so you can stay still in the eye of the storm, and you bring about a beautiful energy that's very healing and nurturing to others through your joy. There's laughter showing up. They're showing me lots of laughter, lots of love, lots of beautiful, beautiful joy that you can offer to humanity at large. And the version of you that is coming forward is also having a heart chakra opening. So you're going to be very much blessed in the areas of the heart. You're going to feel full of light and love and joy, and you're going to victoriously spread that to others in a way that's really uplifting. Okay, so thank you guys so much. That's what I have for you for the version of you that is emerging. Okay, so thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing. Those of you who would like to enter the contest, it's easy, free to enter, free to win. Just like this video and share it, and then in the description box below, let's put emerge, and that lets me know that you want to be part of the drawing. Okay, and I will put your name in the hat there. Okay, so thank you so much. Until next time, aloha. Pile 2, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly with a quick pick a card reading of what version of you is emerging next, which is coming forward. And we're going to look into this. I love this topic. I saw it on White Feather Tarot, their reading, and I thought it was really kind of fascinating to see, you know, what your next evolution, what your next glow up is going to be. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand. Thank you to those of you who have left comments. I love engaging, and YouTube loves the comments, as well as thank you for those who have donated. All those things help my channel to grow and expand. Big disclaimer real quick, there are scammers about targeting tarot readers. I have not had that on my channel yet, but just so that you know, I will never contact you soliciting a reading or asking for any kind of money. I will not contact you on social media. I do not have a WhatsApp, and I won't in the comments ask for any of that. If you want a private reading with me, that information on how to contact me is in the description box below. I am doing a contest for the month of February, free to enter, free to win, and that is, I'll let you know at the end of the video the details to get into that. What you win is a 30-minute session with me personally, either a reading or energy clearing, whatever you choose. Okay, so let's get to the reading, as some people are not here for the contest. All right, what version of you is emerging? Oh, I love this pile too. We have wellness is emerging. Your healthy version of yourself is emerging. I feel like for many of you, you have started either a new eating plan or you've started a new way of taking care of your health, self-love practices, and now you're going to start feeling and seeing the results of what you've been doing to make your life generally one of more well-being. This is physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I feel like you've been working on your well-being across the board, and now it's finally going to show. We also have altruism here. So you are very altruistic in this group, and so I feel like the wellness that you're doing for yourself, you're also going to extend that to others. The version of you that is a healer may be coming through. So some of you may be starting to emerge into jobs where you can give back to the world in a healing capacity. Doctors, nurse, Reiki practitioner, massage therapist, chiropractor, energy worker, light worker, ley line worker, any of those things. But you're have the intention to give back to others and give back to humanity. It's a very beautiful energy that you have. I feel like you're a very sharing group, and the part of you that's coming forward is because you have succeeded in your wellness in some capacity. You now have that to teach and share with others, and you'll do that with a very loving heart. The part of you that's emerging next is one of love. I feel like, and then we also have appreciation, which these are very, very beautiful cards. So you are emerging into the part of yourself that is loving and appreciative, okay? And that you're going to start being loved and appreciated, okay? This is beautiful. So for those of you that are single, this would indicate there's a version of you that is opening up to love. So you may be starting a relationship with someone else. Those of you who are married, but maybe the fire's gone out a little bit in the relationship, you're moving into the version of yourself that is loved and appreciated, and that loves and appreciates the other. So there is a new level of appreciation for both your love life and also for all of those that are in your life. I do feel like you're going to start feeling so appreciated. The version of you that's moving forward is grateful. Not that you're not grateful now, it's just your gratitude's going to be overflowing. And that's like almost like addictive in a way, you know, because your gratitude spurs more and more gratitude. So it builds a momentum to others that is quite beautiful. Man, I'm loving this. All right. Great. Wow. Okay. So version of you that's moving forward, we have Knight of Coins. A much more abundant you. You're quickly, we have a Tower, the Sun, and actually the Tree of Life, okay? You are finally a shocking change, okay? I feel like, you know, this is a timeless reading, but it is being filmed in 2022, so we've had pandemic issues. So I feel like some of you are coming out of this like pandemic situation beautifully, like whole new body. Like maybe you've gone through a huge transformation, lost a bunch of weight, or got fit, or you know, you've had this spiritual transformation, but it's beautiful. It's like you're reintroducing yourself to the world, and it's a little bit in a shocking way. That's really fantastic. It's like you're the part of you that's emerging, all of the old BS that you no longer need to deal with, all those old patterns, you're letting them crumble and you're showing up new. And there's new money and energy and communication coming in for you very quickly. It's like lots of opportunities. The part of you that's emerging takes the opportunities at hand. You go with the flow. It feels like your very best life. You're finally starting to have, we have the sun and the tree of life. These are both beautiful, beautiful connections. So you're seeing all of the different planets and situations and all the ways in which the sun gives life. We have the dial there on the tree of life here, okay? You're seeing the interconnectedness. The part of you that's emerging is very abundant and able to give that abundance back to the grid so that all of life, like that you are abundant, but also all those around you are starting to be abundant. You're finally, those of you who have had an idea or a project that you've been working on, you're finally having success. This part of you that is emerging is the one that is King of Swords energy, master of self and your environment. You are coming into true mastery, and this version of you, pile 1 got this card as well, but it's a very different reading. This version of you that's coming forward is one where you teach and train others, okay, because you have mastered something in your life. This is you becoming an expert in some way. It may have to do with health and wellness because you do have this wellness card, but you are willing to give back to the collective. You are very loved. This version of you may have gone from feeling unloved, unappreciated, to all of a sudden there are waves of wellness and love coming through, and it just makes you want to give back. Like, I feel like this group is so generous. Yeah, we have 10 of coins. So you actually have this version of you. 10 of coins is one of my favorite cards in the deck. It means that all of your needs are taken care of and your wants are taken care of. This includes financial resources. So you have health and well-being. You have love. You have your financial resources taken care of. And you are walking through the gateway and the door here to total wellness, to total well-being. And that's really, really beautiful. I love this so much. You guys are just moving into, yeah, 3 of coins here. You're moving into building that whole foundation, working with others, giving back, you know, sealing the deal on your own craft, and then giving that to others. Okay, we do have soulmate energy here, 6 of Cups. Nostalgia. So that you may have some people from the past come back and they're going to be shocked at how different you are. This is the sun in Scorpio. Okay, so they're going to notice how different you are. They're going to notice the change, how loving you've become, how generous you've become, what a glow up you've had. This feels like a physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual glow up. They're going to see it from the outside in and the inside out. Some of you may have a past love returning. That's not for everyone. This would be for someone who wants to get back together with that past person. It would be like kind of the one that got away. It feels like you both worked on all of your kind of shadows and stuff during the separation, and then they'll come in to give you that love, to complete the cycle and be harmonious. That's not for everyone. But the version for you that's coming forward is one that is completely steeped in love and wellness and well-being and appreciation. This is a very Venus-style energy, so Libra and Taurus showing up here. Okay, it's a very beautiful, like I just kind of want to move in this like circular pattern. It's a very harmonious flow. It's a give and receive. Your energy within your body is going to be feeling good. Your energy outside is going to be feeling good. You're going to be exuding love and appreciation. I just see this version of you that's so grateful. Spirit saying like a miracle has occurred. So many of you, because you have put the time in for your own wellness, you're about to start seeing the miracles of love, the miracles of appreciation, the miracles of feeling so good. And you cannot help yourself but to give to others, because that's how you are and who you are. You do not just hoard your own energy. You are very much givers, and Spirit is acknowledging that and respecting that. They're saying revel in your well-being. Allow yourself to be given to, allow yourself to be loved, pile 2, because you absolutely deserve it. It's time. I feel like this is like a feeling of a breath of fresh air, where you may have been coming up against a wall when it comes to love and your wellness, and you're finally release, and the resistance goes, and all that you've been asking for in regards to love, abundance, well-being, it all starts flowing in with so much ease. And so this portion of your life, the part of you that is emerging, is the part that is so abundant and completely in love and in well-being. And I am very excited for you guys. This is a beautiful, beautiful version of you that's coming forward. I absolutely love it. I feel like you deserve it. Well done. That's what Spirit keeps saying, is it's about time. They have been through it, and now this version of you is the one that is the receiver of all the good things that you have been giving out to everyone else. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Those of you who would like to enter the drawing, it's free to enter, free to win. How you do it, you just like this video and share it, and in the comment section below write emerge, and that lets me know that you want to be part of the drawing. March 1st I will record a video of me picking the winner, and we'll announce it there. Okay, so until next time, thank you and aloha. Aloha Group 3, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly, coming to you with your pick a card spirit messages of what version of you is trying to emerge right now. What glow up are you going through? What version of you is starting to blossom? Okay, I got this question from White Feather Tarot. I thought it was so interesting, so I thought let's do a video and see what comes through for my peoples. Okay, before we get started, thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for hitting that bell button. All those things help my channel to grow and expand, so I'm extremely grateful to you. As well as thank you for those who have donated. That helps me to get new tarot, and I'm just wanting to give a big shout out and a thank you for that. Just a side note, there are scammers about that are targeting tarot readers on YouTube. So just to let you know, I will never solicit you for money. I do not have WhatsApp. I will not in the comments ask you to do a reading or anything like that. So please save your wonderful money. If you want to do a private reading with me, that information to contact me is in the description box below. I'll respond to you if you email me, but I will not reach out to you and solicit you. So just so you know the difference there. I am doing a contest, free to enter, free to win. I will let you know how to enter that at the end. This is for the month of February, entering to win a 30-minute session with me, either tarot reading or an energy clearing, whatever is your choice. So I'll let you know how to enter that at the end of the video, as some people are here just for the messages. All right, what version of pile 3 is trying to emerge right now? Ooh. Okay. All right. The part of you that's trying to emerge right now is one of anticipation. So this is different than anxiety. Anticipation comes from being expectant of what it is that you are manifesting and being patient with that, okay? Patient enough to anticipate. The excitement of anticipation feels good in the body. And what's growing in you is the sense of patience. You're able to wait for what it is you truly want, okay? The version of you that is blossoming right now and emerging right now is one with the whispers. You're starting to hear spirit, and you're starting to listen to your internal guidance in its truest sense. So you're starting to get very clear on anticipating next moves. You're listening to what Spirit says is blossoming in your life, and so you're learning to be patient while that comes into form. They're showing me this Ankh here, so this version of you, and there is also the cat here on the throat chakra and the bird. So the version of you that is opening at this time may very well have connections to ancient Egypt or Egyptian spirituality. You may have a newfound interest in that. So this version of you that is emerging is a part of you that has the connections to ancient Egypt, into your magic, okay, learning how to make those changes, anticipating new outcomes, learning how to manifest in a new way, and having the patience to allow it to come into form. We have going forward as well. So the part of you that is emerging right now is the part of you that knows that it's time to move forward. You're finally going to take the well-lit road. You're coming off of a road and a path that maybe was darker or more shadow work, and you're moving forward now. And with this forward movement, you've learned how to be patient, you've learned how to anticipate, and you're just taking one step at a time on this trail. Your destination may be somewhere here where it's sunshiny, but you're learning to be patient as you follow the road. And this is also kind of like the yellow brick road, it feels like. So it's like, follow the yellow brick road. And so it does feel a little bit like, you know, you are on a journey. The part of you that is emerging may be going on a physical journey, and you're anticipating that. You're listening to spirit, and you're having the patience to listen into divine timing. Okay, this is also reminding me of the Temperance card. Okay, so spirit has you, and the part of you that's emerging understands that, and you're very much anticipating your next steps on your journey. Beautiful. Okay. Wow. Okay. So we have the part of you that's emerging is one that is healing. You're moving forward into healing. The part of you that's emerging understands to have the patience to rest, relax, allow spirit to have you. Notice that this particular person, and this is Jupiter in Libra, okay? This is expansion of beauty. This is expansion of that healing presence. This is the expansion of space here. And you're actually taking the time to rest and rejuvenate yourself. This part of you that's moving forward understands that you're resting to listen to spirit. Many of you also, this isn't the traditional meaning of this card, but what they're showing me here is that many of you, the version that's emerging, are really going to get a lot of downloads in sleep and dream time, and that's where the whispers are coming from. Okay, so you may keep a dream journal because there's a lot of information for you for this journey moving forward. We have faith here, the Hierophant card. Okay, so this is a card of Taurus. You may be Taurus or have Taurus placements. This is very much about devotion, spiritual law, moving things to the next level. I do feel like some of you may be going on a spiritual pilgrimage, and that this anticipation is growing in you of who you're becoming, because the part of you that's emerging is a part that is patient and faithful and does rely on spirit, source, God, whatever you call that which is more than you. You are very much moving into a faithful part of your life where you do not have to know every last thing to make the step forward. You understand that you can anticipate goodness, and I feel like many of you are learning. This new version of you is learning many different things in regards to faith. So this could be religion, or this could be a spiritual concept, because notice all the different religions here, okay? All the different models of thought to understand the cosmos. You're going to be very interested in Some of you, theology, some of you are entering into a version of yourself that is questioning maybe old patterns that you had, or what programs you'd been taught religiously or otherwise. Like, you're questioning your beliefs and also adding in new beliefs to yourself. And it's a beautiful feeling. It's a feeling of happy anticipation of, I wonder what this is going to be like. We have Palace of Cups and Palace of Wands. These are the highest denominations of both the fire suit and the water suit here, okay? Really beautiful. You're coming into mastery. You're coming into the version of yourself that listens to the passions of your heart. You're coming into balanced emotions. You're coming into balanced passions, moving forward in your life, going forward. Despite whether you know what you're doing or not, you're having faith and you're moving forward to the life of your dreams. Some of you may be moving physically to a whole new location, some of you by the water. This also reminds me a little bit of Big Island. I'm seeing the volcano here. So, moving towards definitely elements of water and fire, whatever that means to you, okay? Some of you might be moving house. This could also be your internal palaces inside your mind, but either way, you're moving into mastery, okay? We have Empress here. Male or female matters not. The version of you that is emerging is extremely fertile, extremely generous, extremely good in their business practices, extremely good in bringing forth that motherly energy of the cosmic baby. Okay, notice that's a baby that she's holding there. Bright, full of light. Okay, some of you who have been wanting to be pregnant or with child, this new version of you that's emerging may be the anticipation because you have just become pregnant or your mate has just become pregnant. That's not going to be for everybody, but it's going to be for some of you, because you have to be patient to have that manifestation come forward. But you are listening to the child, and you are maybe merging homes or having the faith that it takes to build the baby. Okay, so for those of you that it has to do with pregnancy, you're definitely having the opportunity to rest, relax, and come forward with child. For others of you, this is the anticipation when you are building a business or manifesting a partner or manifesting some wellness in your life. That's the anticipation, the excitement growing, and you're absolutely both faithful and fertile to have your dreams. You're learning the value of patience so that you can have exactly your heart's desire. The next is the Ace of Coins. So new money flow coming in, new energy coming in, new offers coming in that will grow. Okay, for those of you who are anticipating having a partner, there's an offer coming in that's small at first but grows for the long term. This is where the patience is involved, because your relationship may be slow growing, but this version of you is okay to joyfully anticipate the outcome and to move forward with your relationships, with your job offers, with your pilgrimage. It feels like you are moving into a time, the part of you that's emerging is the faithful part that's willing to take the leap of faith, that is willing to both anticipate and balance with patience. That the anticipation is a patient, beautiful feeling of joyful expectation rather than anxiety, okay? And you are moving forward now in your life after a time of stagnation. This part of you is beautifully restful, beautifully abundant, listens to spirit, is moving into new housing, is moving into new ideas, belief systems. You're questioning everything, but in a way that is anticipating the answer, is anticipating goodness, is anticipating the Queen of Cups here. okay? This is beautiful energy of one who is balanced emotionally. This is card of Pisces, so you're starting to dream again, okay? You're starting to dream and believe and move forward in your energy and move forward into things that you love and that you're passionate about. This is very, very beautiful energy. It's very restful energy. It's very patient energy. It's naturally alluring. And you are beginning to really wake up. This is a very spiritual pile. You're beginning to wake up to listen to spirit and anticipate all of the good. It's like that anticipation and gratitude is what brings in the flow, okay? And I feel like you are absolutely coming into one of the most beautiful flows that you've had in quite some time. You are starting to take the sunshine path, and that is absolutely delightful, okay? So that's what I have for you, pile 3. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. For those of you who would like to enter the drawing for February, here's how you do it. Free to enter, free to win. You like this video, you share it, and then in the description box, or not description box, in the comment section below, I always say description box, in the comment section below, write the word emerge. That lets me know that you want to participate in the drawing. And then March 1st, I will do a video of me drawing the winner and announcing the winner. Okay, so thank you guys so much, and until next time, aloha!